Beautiful soul. I've seen so many posts on social media about the upcoming Lionsgate and what it entails for Ascension. And the guides gave me this real quick audio transmission that I've recorded for you to really give you an overview. Ascension is happening in waves. Enjoy. So there are always those who are on the forefront, the ones who pave the way. And they now establish the energetic infrastructure. They are the ones who are like, hey, we're here, we got this, we start building it. And then the majority of people is like, whoa, wave upon wave of awakening. It's like, wow, we're ready now. We're ready to awaken. We want to see more. We're ready to experience more. And then they awaken to more truth. And then each soul at their own pace is able to join the new earth. And the one thing it really hinges upon is, or the two things, open your heart, being in heart communication with all life. And within that is service to others. So if you are 51% throughout your day, your weeks, your months, I'm here for the greater good. I show up for others. I'm not the one who's like, as long as all my sheep are home and dry, I don't care. As long as you're having predominantly and a tendency to increasing with the more opening of your heart, the receptivity for being in light, and for the receptivity of, I'm in love, I'm in compassion, I help my others, my community, or the greater good. I join a world meditation to bring in positive shifts and changes, also helping with the earth changes. We can do tremendous things if our hearts unite as one for the changes on earth. And these two things are crucial. And whenever a person or a being is reaching that stage and is really anchoring in the spiritual realms, bring about tests, but not to see, are you good, are you bad, like a test in university. Oh shit, you haven't passed, and go back in the queue. The reason being is the new earth is holding so much love, light, and potential. And when a soul isn't fully anchored 100% in the heart to say, yeah, I'm here for others, I'm doing this, then they wouldn't be able to withhold or stand the energy in the new earth long term. So it is literally for the well-being of that person and the well-being of the new earth, where only those get access who have the highest and greatest good at heart for all, so self-care, self-love is very different to selfish. That's something I'm learning, that self-care and self-love are equally crucial, because if you sacrifice and spread yourself too thin for too long, that's also not for the benefit of all, because then you burned out the candle before it reached its maximum potential. And so we all have our own personal learning growth curve and growth in all of this. But don't feel like, oh my God, I missed the boat. you know, there are more boats coming, and the first ones are the explorer. They build the infrastructure, and when you're on the next boat, it's like, hey, coffee and tea is ready, and here's a barbecue with some fresh vegetables, or we're sitting around the campfire, and we are literally focusing on the well-being of all. Do you want to join? So I really, really want to share this with you. So please don't fall into the trap of doom and gloom and fear. No, every being counts for the divine, and nobody is left behind. It is literally in divine timing that is different from soul and to soul, from person to person, where it's like, whoa, are you ready to hold that high frequency light yet? Or do you need a little bit more training? And the guides are always surrounding those who are like, hey, I'm struggling. I can't seem to hold the light that long. Can you help me adjust whatever that is within? If it's fear, if it's jealousy, if it's financial issues, whatever it may be, if it's ancestral weight that's really hard to shift. There are so many beings around to ensure that every willing heart is getting in their own divine timing a chance to reach that full potential. And I send you so, so much love.